Hello, this is Mesh from Downtime Distractions.
And this is Rad.
Today we're having a first look at a new title that has come out on the 5th of January called Special Tactics Online. Before we start, just putting the subscription button bottom left hand corner, so please subscribe, it'll help us out. So should we jump into some gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it, dude.
Okay, so here we go, we're going to have a match. So we're doing 1v1 and doing someone's going to get the bomb and have to plant it.
So there's always two bomb sites. So you sort of have to go, are you going to go all out and send all 4 troops over to one site? Or are you going to split it up into, two teams?
With this screen here, you get to choose something specific. You only get one option for some random one though. Oh no, you don't. You can highlight over the other ones and choose what you want.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. So you got to select what you want and then choose the class that you want. So there's 5 classes. Let's just get into position first before I start yabbing away about it. Now I just don't know which way he's going to come. This is a pretty interesting map, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot different than the initial map that we tried out. There's way more hiding places.
Seems a lot bigger too.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got 5 classes. You've got an assault, which is a ranged machine gun. SMG, which is a close-up machine gun. Shotguns, obviously close range. Brutality. Sniper, which is self-explanatory, and a shield class too, which is people can go behind him to get defense, and also he can smack him in the face with a shield too.
I haven't actually used the shield class yet. I really should. The use, obviously, for them would be pretty amazing.
Yeah, but you really need to stick you guys all together in that situation, I think. Like, as in, there's no point, as I did before, as I sent a shield guy by himself. That was pointless, because his whole purpose is to defend people behind him. So that was a bit pointless on my behalf. Even though I guess it did work because I delayed your attack while your defense a little bit. One thing I'd like to see would be more maps. I think there's only a couple. Even for the campaign and the training, I've always just done this map.
Yeah, I don't actually know how many maps there are. So there's 2 so far. There's Construct and the initial one, which I think is Fallout.
Yeah, that one was a snow one. But then saying that this game is early access, so this is not a final state of gameplay or the final state of the game.
So you've said that it's come up for sale now.
Yeah.
And is that it's obviously an early access title? Is there any sort of hints from the developers that they're going to include more maps, or is there anything that any functions that they've said that they're going to add? They're going to tune the combat.
With tuning combat mechanics, add some more features. It doesn't actually say what features, but more maps and more weapons, which I think is that would be required on all fronts, really. Because it's the more you have of everything is going to be positive, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think you can ever getting all flustered. Cancel it.
You got 5 seconds. Come on.
God
What are
dang
you
it.
gonna do? Oh, you're getting fancy now.
Yeah, getting fancy. So you can see how I'm right clicking to move to a target to a location, and I'm left clicking to choose where he looks. That's probably the the most interesting gameplay mechanic, I'd say. So instead of just running to a target location, you run, and on the run you can get them to look in a direction, or when they get there, you can get them to spin to that location. And correct me if I'm wrong, Rad, but I think if you do the run and look, you don't run as far.
Yeah, that's right. So there's certain classes, if you're running and looking, you only travel about half the distance, I think.
Oh no. Man down, man down.
Like sniper takes a lot longer.
So I can do tricky things like this too. So I can get him to run out here whilst looking down here, and then run back behind cover. So in essence, I'm peeking. I'm not going to say where I'm peeking because I want to win, but and you can do things as well. Like here, you got 4 options to do once every turn, so you can whoa, this is not going good for me. So you got 4 options you can do, so each turn you can either give more range to someone, or armor, or damage, or speed. I found the probably most effective one is really the armor at the moment. But saying that, I'm not doing well now. And you can choose as well the path that they go. So instead of just clicking that direction, one direction, you could say, let me undo that, undo that. So go this way, then this way. So you actually fine tune the route that they're going to go. Whoa! So I'll engage my armor and hopefully survive this onslaught. Uh-oh. You can't actually undo it once you've hit the execute. I don't think you can actually.
Yeah, once that's it over with.
Yeah. Which I guess you have to do that. I mean, jeez, it's down to 1 man. Oh no. There's only 1 man, but he can do it. I have faith in him. So I'll chuck that on. Chuck my armor on him, so hopefully he doesn't get taken out on the way. And you got the grenades as well, which I haven't actually used any because my guys have just been destroyed. Smoke, flashbangs, and standard grenades. I don't think I can turn this around. I think this is oh no. So obviously he had 2 options to plant it, and he chose that one. So at least I know where you are. Graphically, I like the visual style of it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty damn slick.
Dear.
Ace round.
Yeah. Ah well. Okay, so that was a good look at some multiplayer matches. How do you find it graphically there, Rad? What are your thoughts?
I think graphically, it's really basic, but it works. It's clean. At no point are you going, man, that looks rude. It's solid. Like, it doesn't need to be a AAA title. It looks good.
Yeah, definitely not. I'd never thought it was ugly in any part of that. It's functional as far as I was concerned. Audio, I think we're in agreement. Music and the sound of the weapons are very good. I think they're right on the money.
Yeah, absolutely. So the sound of the guns is impressive. The music is really bang on for that sort of style of the game. Gets your heart going when there's only one of your guys left.
It's intense.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
The sweat starts to come out and heart rate goes up. matching your music. Gameplay. There's actually quite a bit to it. So there's a couple different game modes. So you've got obviously a lot of training to it, which is impressive, the amount of training, and the training was quite good as well. And you have campaign mode, which seems quite long. The multiplayer, you have a survival as well, and you have leaderboards. But that some of the stuff's not implemented. You actually have a leveling system and the leaderboards, but I don't think they're working at the moment. But yeah, for me, the gameplay, it was perfect for the game. It's a strategy game with awesome micromanagement. I feel completely in control of all the characters.
Yeah, totally. And look, for a sort of indie title, starting off, it's the base gameplay is really solid.
Yeah.
Like it's
and early access as well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we've covered all the points there. There's a couple of negative points I kind of wanted to mention it though. Being that it is early access, so we have a bit of grace, but there is a couple of port issues, I think. So you've got an issue where you don't have an exit button out of the match. So the only way you get out is to crash out of it. I believe you had quite a few crashes and bugs yourself there, Rad.
Yeah, look, the main bugs I spotted were actually just in my initial 10 minutes in the game, which is just setting up things in the menus. Trying to change key bindings and things just wouldn't work. As you said, like not being able to actually quit the game, having to force close the application is a bit of a pain. And I think that the one of the nastiest problems, and you've encountered it quite a bit, is the scroll wheel.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to function as you would expect. Just some crazy stuff. But for the current price, on the 15th of Jan, this has 30% off. So that's a bit of an incentive to purchase it. But the actual price is going to be $11.67 US. For me, I think that's a little steep for an early access game in this state. If there was no bugs and there was a lot more maps and weapons, then I could maybe accept that, but I would suggest maybe picking up in a sale.
Yeah, I would agree. Sub $10 in its current state. Especially, with the bugs that we've encountered, you are acting in a sense as a beta tester. So yeah, I'd agree. It's under 10.
Yeah. But still, I'm going to give it a thumbs up and say it's good. I enjoy it, but I'd like to see the price come down.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I know that we'll be having more games so that you can attempt to humiliate me and kill all my dudes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, cool. So we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. If you've got any feedback, leave us some comments below. Give us a like if you liked it, and subscribe to get updates from us in the future. And see you next time.
Thanks for watching.